So the first category that you usually need to think about is your sustainable sites category. This is where you're located. If you're renting space, that site's already determined for you. But there are certain things that you can still do to be part of a LEED point gathering, shall we say, in your rented space. If you are coordinating with the owner and other occupants of the building, you might learn that it's already LEED certified, for example, and you might be constrained by that in the things that you do in your interior space to meet the sustainable sites and keep it a sustainable site.
But that's about public and alternative transportation access, bicycles, light pollution reduction, like lights on the exterior of the
Correct.
building at night, and stormwater runoff.
Right.
If you were developing a new little standalone.
Right. You would have to think about those things. But if, say, you're occupying a space in a building that already has thought about all those things, you have to make sure that you're compliant.
Got it.
In your practices.
Like a spa with your little private garden.
Exactly. Exactly.
So another category is water efficiency, known as, abbreviated as WE. So points are awarded for water use, and your baseline is 20 to 30% lower than what's conventional. Energy and atmosphere, abbreviated as EA, gives points for energy efficiency of the space, energy efficient equipment, appliances, energy efficient heating, green power, and also that you're going to do commissioning. We talk about commissioning in one of our last videos. Let's see, materials and resources.
Right.
That's the biggest one,
absolutely.
Really.
Because you're doing all of your interior space, and that's going to involve a lot of materials and resources, and you have a lot of opportunity to earn points and LEED commercial interiors in the material and resources category. So this covers stuff that the interior designer probably has the most control over. You will earn points for using sustainable materials that are recycled or reused, sustainably grown and harvested wood, regional material, meaning it's sourced locally within 500 miles, has therefore low embodied energy, and rapidly renewable material.
Let's see, indoor environmental quality.
Right. This relates closely to materials and resources because oftentimes materials and resources can outgas VOCs. And your indoor environmental quality is all about lowering that, making it a clean, healthy, safe environment, air-wise, atmosphere-wise. Not just VOCs, that's a big part of it to keep you safe and healthy, but also your comfort, how comfortable you are with the heating, the cooling, even your aesthetic ability to look out a window and see a view.
That exercises your eye muscles.
That's
I
right.
heard that in my LEED class.
Well, and it makes you a happier person and a more productive worker, too.
Uh-huh.
So, but as far as the materials and resources are concerned, that definitely affects your IEQ category. Your
And VOC means volatile organic compounds.
Right.
And that means like chemical fumes that we breathe.
From things like your particle board that are oftentimes made with formaldehyde, you would want to avoid that. Paint, carpets. So you're going to look at all of those materials and what their outgassing potential is and try to avoid those.
And let's see, the last category is innovation and design, ID. Could you tell us about that?
Sure. Innovation and design is a chance to earn more points if you go beyond certain LEED categories, for example, in water efficiency, in energy and atmosphere. If you do even better, you can get another point or points that way. Also, you get the LEED point ID if you have a LEED AP on your project.
So LEED already is exceeding code minimums.
Correct.
And now to get the innovation point, you have to exceed the LEED minimum, so you're kind of
Right.
like twice as green as a minimum
Correct.
code conforming project?
You get, depending on which category you're looking at, water efficiency or energy and atmosphere, you get a point for each step percentage-wise, and they have different steps beyond their baseline for earning the point in the category itself. But that's definitely something you should pay attention to, because if you're really going above and beyond, you want those points.